Your top story this morning, Cathedral City has a new council member who's looking to make an impact. Christina Gordon was appointed this week to fill the District 3 seat that was left vacant after the passing of longtime council member Mark Carnevale. Our Alondra Campos joins us live in studio this morning with more on who Gordon is and what she says is at the top of her agenda. Alondra?
That's right, Olivia. It's only her second day in office, but newly appointed City Council member Christina Gordon says she's ready to get to work for the residents of District 3 and Cathedral City as a whole. Just days after being appointed to the Cathedral City Council, Christina Gordon is stepping into her new role with a clear sense of purpose.
This is something that's really important to me. I love Cathedral City, and I really want to be a part of its future.
She tells us she had long been interested in serving on City Council, but chose not to run when Carnevale held the seat, out of respect for his legacy and deep roots in the community. Now, she says she feels prepared to continue the work and focused on moving the district forward.
We've got a very diverse population in Cathedral City, and District 3 is one of the most interesting districts in the city simply by the way that it's drawn and the people that we represent. So I think it's really important to make sure that our people have a good quality of life.
As a new council member, Gordon says her top priorities are clear.
Number one is hiring the city manager. I think that is, I've said it a lot, and I'm going to keep saying it until we have a city manager in the seat. That is the most important thing. And then really getting to know the people in my district, making sure that I'm serving them in the best possible way.
Gordon adds that community engagement is also on her list of priorities and has a clear vision to fulfill it.
It was so inspiring to see 11 people raise their hands to want to represent themselves in our city. And I would like to see that kind of volume and that kind of attendance and that kind of voice universally in our city.
But this is not Gordon's first role in public service. During her time in Cathedral City, she found a sense of unity at one of the city's well-known community centers.
Boys and Girls Club of Cathedral City was my first home in the desert. I started volunteering, and then about 18 months, almost 2 years ago, I became a member of the board. What I'd like to be able to bring from the Boys and Girls Club to the City Council is that vision, and being able to deliver on a vision based in the city strategy, funded by our budget, and led with my fellow council members.
Gordon says that nonprofit experience has shaped her leadership style, and she's ready to bring that same community-first approach to City Hall. Christina tells us she plans to host meet and greets and other community events in the future in order to get to know her constituents' needs better. Live in studio, I'm Alondra Campos. Back to you, Olivia.
Alondra, thank you. More news this morning. Palm Springs Police celebrating some notable promotions within their team. Kyle Stern has been promoted from captain to deputy chief. Gustavo Ariza has been promoted from lieutenant to captain. The police department says both Deputy Chief Stern and Captain Ariza represent the vision shaping Palm Springs through their leadership. Well, the statue of former Palm Springs Mayor Frank Bogart will now relocate to the Village Green in the downtown area. The 5-1 decision was approved by the Public Arts Committee at last night's meeting, with 2 members deciding to abstain from the vote. Thursday night's decision comes with an amendment that requires an educational component which addresses the memorial's controversial past. There's no word yet on when this statue will be moved. The approval must be reviewed by the Historic Site Preservation Board next. Our NBC Palm Springs' Brett Rosen has more on what happened leading up to the committee's decision last night.
It's a historic art piece with a whole lot of controversy. Back in 2022, the statue of former Palm Springs Mayor Frank Bogart was removed from City Hall. Bogart was mayor for a combined 8 years, playing a pivotal role in the growth of the downtown area. But many connect him to a darker side of history, accusing him of allegedly playing a role in the evictions of hundreds of local residents in 1 square mile block called Section 14. The sought removal of the statue was during a time where the country saw a lot of historical art pieces get removed due to the change in culture. Today, the Public Arts Commission will vote on the relocation of the statue. The chair of the commission, Gary Armstrong, says he knows the dark past the statue represents, but still feels the importance of displaying the art piece.
So the Public Art Commission, we're not trying to cover up the complexity of this issue, but I think that's the role of public art. It needs to be on display and discussed.
And if all the votes were to align tonight, the statue would be relocated here. in front of the Palm Springs Historical Society Museum. But it was here right in front of City Hall that the statue stood for decades, till critics wanted it removed because of the painful past it represented.
He was the leader, he was the mayor during the destruction, and to glorify him for what he did to our community is disheartening to us.
Pearl Devers, a Section 14 survivor herself, says moving the statue, even onto private land, feels like a slap in the face.
But to have him front and center in a prominent location in the city of Palm Springs is an affront to us.
The Palm Springs Historical Society has said they would pay for the cost of the relocation, giving the art piece its chance at telling its history.
The Historic Society offered to put it here because they can put his role in Palm Springs in context and describe the complexities of everything he did, things he didn't do, and his legacy.
I'm Brett Rosen, NBC Palm Springs.
Well, the Coachella City Council has canceled their meeting for next week. That means council members will not have held a public session since December 10th. That's nearly just over a month ago. Now, they usually meet every 2 weeks. So according to the city, all scheduled agenda items will carry over to their next meeting, which is set to take place at the end of this month. But legal professionals tell us the council must be available to the public. Attorneys with Romer and Harnick LLP saying they don't believe the city is in violation of the law at this point, but decisions cannot be made without these public meetings.
If I'm a citizen that's been harmed by it, if I have a contract that's going to expire with the city and needs council approval, I've been harmed by it, I can petition the court in a fairly simple petition. It's called a writ of mandate to require the city to meet. And I think a judge would be very open to, let's have your meetings. That's what you, council, that's what you do. You meet in public. You have an agenda and you do the people's business. Go do it.
No public reason was given by the city for next week's cancellation. We'll take a break from the headlines now, bring you outside for a live look. Our Agua Caliente casino camera, downtown Palm Springs. Look at the palm trees moving this morning. Gusty overnight. I'm in the North Palm Desert area. Felt considerably gustier than I felt in the past few weeks as we check in with Jerry Steffen tonight, or this morning, I should say. Hopefully, the wind will be moving out of here soon.
Well, give it 24 hours and then it will back off a little bit around the Coachella Valley. Still a little gusty in certain areas, a little dust and dirt in the air. 56 degrees at the airport, 18% relative humidity. Going to be a dry day with that northeasterly wind moving into the area. 42 degrees at Yucca Valley, same for Joshua Tree. 50 under mostly sunny skies at 29 Palms. Desert Hot Springs 54. Lots of upper 50s, lower 60s in the Coachella Valley at this hour. 46 at Banning, 53 at Cabazon, mostly sunny skies. Yeah, we're still monitoring the winds. 20-mile-an-hour gusts, offshore push with that northeasterly push through Southern California with those winds around the San Antonio Pass. Little gusty at Yucca Valley, but teens for us in the Coachella Valley, so strong breezes for many of us. Nothing in radar over Southern California. We're in a dry weather pattern that'll take us into a new week, so no rain in our immediate future. Cool and dry today. In fact, today will be the coolest day in our near future as temperatures slowly warm up moving into the weekend and next week. So today, 64 to 68, a range of highs today. We are not going to see a wind advisory in the Coachella Valley, although the winds will be a little gusty. It's basically surrounding us. We have a wind advisory to our west and one to our east and to the north of us. That takes us through later tonight and a little longer in the Inland Empire. Dew points, very dry today. Teens for relative humidity and below normal numbers. 66 degrees is all you're going to get for high in Palm Springs, Indio, Rancho Mirage, and La Quinta. 67 Mecca, 60 Desert Hot Springs. Tomorrow, near normal highs under lots of sunshine Saturday, upper 60s, lower 70s, and then we move into the 70s beginning Sunday. But even warmer weather beyond that. I'll let you know all about it. Full forecast and 7 minutes away.
All right, Jerry, thank you. More local headlines this morning. First responders in Palm Springs were on the scene of a house fire on Barona Road and Morongo Trail. This happened last night. The fire department first received a report of the blaze around 6 o'clock Thursday evening. Crews were able to control it in about 30 minutes. Thankfully, residents in the area telling us the home was vacant and it was undergoing renovations, so no injuries to report. We have a heads up for Palm Springs downtown commuters. The city-owned public parking lot on West Alejo Road will be closed for improvements later this month. This lot is behind the Just Fabulous and Coffee buildings. Those are in downtown Palm Springs off of Indian Canyon Drive and near the Our Lady of Solitude Catholic Church. The closure begins January 26th and runs through February 1st. The city will make no parking signage visible. The Palm Springs Fire Foundation is hosting a pickleball tournament Sunday at the Rowan Hotel courts. It's to help raise funds for the foundation and the work that our firefighters do around the city of Palm Springs to keep us safe. This runs from 7 Sunday morning until 1 in the afternoon, and it costs $60 per team to play. Here at NBC Palm Springs, we've teamed up with the RAP Foundation and La Botica Pharmacy to award a local charity with a special honor. NBC Palm Springs' Thalia Hayden has details.
I'm Thalia Hayden here at the RAP Foundation, about to surprise one local nonprofit and a volunteer for the wonderful work that they do. Joining us now, a nonprofit named COFEM, Leticia Gomez and Emily Felix. You are about to receive some really good news from Chandra Patel from La Botica Pharmacy.
And I just wanted to give an honor to your organization, COFEM, for all the things that you do for the community in the Coachella Valley. So share this check with you. It's a $1,000 check for your organization. $500 goes to Emily, and $500 goes to the organization. So hopefully this will go a long ways to continue your mission and also give health and wellness to all the community members that you represent.
You look like you're tearing up.
Yeah. She didn't know. It was a surprise for her, and I knew. Thank you for this award. It's amazing. We want to go ahead and continue to do other services that we do for the community, for our youth, to stay involved, for the youth to continue their education, and that's where it's going to, for her education to continue forward.
So is that where you're going to put the 500?
Yes, I will. I will be using it because I want to go to university in California. So I thank you so much for helping.
Not at all. It's my pleasure.
I thank you guys so much. Thank you.
Thank Chandra.
Congratulations, well deserved. Still ahead on your midday news, Sunline Transit Agency is seeking input from you on how to advance their rides and services this year. We'll have details on how you can give your feedback, and we have another live look outside this morning. Our Indian Wells Golf Resort camera, another gusty morning out on the course. Jerry Steffen has more on when the wind is starting to push out of the area ahead in his 7-day forecast, so stay with us.
Missed the news yesterday? Well, don't worry. You can watch the latest stories and even original news programming over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Every morning at 6 a.m., Jerry and I are here to help you start your day informed and connected. And after our newscast, I head out into our community to listen and bring you the stories that truly impact our lives here in the Valley so that your voice is heard.
You're watching our digital live stream. For the latest news and updates on developing stories, head over to our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Don't miss our digital exclusive content. Me on a Plate, Talking with Thalia, Kai the Deal Guy, and Desert Entertainment with Todd. Only on NBCPalmSprings.com.
News isn't all we do. We have a wide variety of original programming for you to enjoy over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Successful wildlife projects are happening all across the Salton Sea. And in the middle of these restoration efforts, lithium enters the equation. Dive into the delicate balance of nature and the emerging Lithium Valley, streaming on NBCPalmSprings.com.
Committed to covering our community. You're watching NBC Palm Springs at 11.
Welcome back. Sunline Transit Agency is launching Sunline Rides Reimagined. It's a new effort to shape the future of public transportation here in the Coachella Valley. The agency is asking residents to share ideas through a short survey. It's to help improve their bus routes, rides, paratransit services, and future mobility options. Phase 1 of this 17-month-long project has already started, and right now they're focused on meeting public transportation expectations and seeing how it can grow into something even more accessible. Sunline says every voice matters when it comes to planning a transit system built around community needs.
This is going to affect future service, so we are trying to find out what people would like to see with transit moving forward. This is why it's so critical to make sure that everybody provides their input. It doesn't matter if you don't ride the bus. We want to hear from you because perhaps there are folks out there that want to use transit. So we want to hear from them too, whether you ride every day, occasionally, never, doesn't matter. We want to hear what you have to say.
You can visit sunline.org to find their landing page and see what actions they're currently taking. And you can fill out that survey to give your input, and you have a chance to winning $50. The Palm Springs Unified School District is hosting their expanded learning winter camp this week. On Wednesday and Thursday, they saw some snow. Over 900 campers ranging from TK to 8th grade spent 4 days at 3 different middle school sites, taking in some educational enrichment activities and a whole lot of fun. Campers are also visiting Aziz Farms in Thermal to sled, play in giant inflatable snow globes, and decorate cookies. It's all while incorporating math and science lessons with their playtime.
The goal for the students is to have an experience that is not only fun but educational. And the goal for us and Palm Springs Unified is to include as many local companies as possible that can benefit from opportunities like this as well.
The camp's final day is this morning, so we hope they all have some fun and, safe quality learning this morning. The Palm Springs International Film Festival will come to a close this weekend, but not before a great family-friendly event on Sunday that's at the Mary Pickford Theater. The festival will hold their Family Day at the Cathedral City Theater and the city's community amphitheater. It gets started Sunday at noon with screenings of Zootopia 2, Arco, K-pop Demon Hunters, and there will be tons of games and prizes to take part in as well. The best part, this event is free. You just need to get a ticket the day of while supplies last for screenings to the various films. We'll bring you outside for a live look this morning. Our Agua Caliente casino camera, Rancho Mirage, gusty morning here, some light clouds out there. What's in store for our next 7 days? Meteorologist Jerry Steffen's in right after the break.
Missed the news yesterday? Well, don't worry. You can watch the latest stories and even original news programming over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Every morning at 6 a.m., Jerry and I are here to help you start your day informed and connected. And after our newscast, I head out into our community to listen and bring you the stories that truly impact our lives here in the Valley so that your voice is heard.
You're watching our digital live stream. For the latest news and updates on developing stories, head over to our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Don't miss our digital exclusive content. Me on a Plate, Talking with Thalia, Kai the Deal Guy, and Desert Entertainment with Todd. Only on NBCPalmSprings.com.
News isn't all we do. We have a wide variety of original programming for you to enjoy over on our website, NBCPalmSprings.com.
Successful wildlife projects are happening all across the Salton Sea. And in the middle of these restoration efforts, lithium enters the equation. Dive into the delicate balance of nature and the emerging Lithium Valley, streaming on NBCPalmSprings.com.
Worried about missing a broadcast? Don't worry. We stream just about everywhere from Instagram to YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and of course our website, NBCPalmSprings.com. Be sure not to miss anything. If you're only watching us on
Yeah, looking at the Agua Caliente Casino Cam, sunshine, some high clouds. I'll let you know where those are coming from in just a bit. Yesterday, near normal high temps, 68 degrees in Palm Springs, 70 the norm. Today, cool, but then every day into next week, we warm up a little bit. Right at freezing at Big Bear, 57 Desert Hot Springs, 58 at the airport, 46 degrees at Banning. Nothing in radar over the southwest. We're in a dry weather pattern that'll take us into next week. Here's a visible satellite look, and where are the clouds coming from? From the transverse ranges, you know, San Gabriel Mountains. We have mid-level moisture. I just popped a button on my jacket when flying. Anyway, it's moving its way from northwest to southeast right now. We're getting some of that stream of moisture over the Coachella Valley, but fair weather clouds, no rain associated with that. So winds a little gusty out of the northeast right now. That'll take us into tomorrow, but they'll back off slowly over the next couple of days. We do not have a wind advisory for the Coachella Valley, although a little gusty at times. It surrounds us, though. Wind advisory through Sunday to the west of us, and the one to the north and east of us expires at 1 o'clock this afternoon, and a high wind warning over the San Gabriel and Santa Rosa Mountains. We're looking at Whitewater, Desert Hot Springs, a little gusty there, along with Yucca Valley in the high desert. Winds back off a little more tomorrow, more so on Sunday, but it's those northerly winds that will dry out our air. Downslope winds into the Coachella Valley will drop those dew points. Today will be the driest day. Single-digit relative humidity, a possibility. Middle of today moves up a little bit, but still dry into early next week. As far as high temps, yeah, today will be the coolest day in our near future. Matter of fact, for the next 2 weeks. We'll see middle 60s today, but before we slowly warm up. Overnight lows in the 40s. Matter of fact, some freezing temps will be to our north. In fact, we have a freeze warning in effect, you know, around Joshua Tree National Park northward into parts of San Bernardino County. 69, that'll be a high tomorrow. That's normal stuff for us. 70 at Palm Desert, lots of sunshine. Sunday, we move into the 70s, low to middle 70s, under lots of sunshine again for the valley. In fact, 73 degrees in Palm Springs on Sunday afternoon, 72 at Indio, 71 at Desert Hot Springs. But that's not warm enough, right? You want warmer stuff? Okay. Wednesday of next week, we move into the low to middle 80s. That'll be the warmest day in our near future, thanks to a upper level ridge of high pressure moving into the area, ensuring those numbers are going to be about 15 degrees above the mark. 85 Wednesday of next week for Palm Springs. It's warm, but not warm enough for a record that would be 91 degrees. Okay, Comfort Air 7-day forecast. Middle 60s under mostly sunny skies today. A little bit gusty at times. Upper 60s, lower 70s Saturday. We move into the 70s Sunday and Monday. 80s begin to appear Tuesday, especially Wednesday afternoon.
Welcome back. It's time for Server of the Week, where we surprise one Lucky Valley local server with a generous tip. Take a look.
Hi guys, Anthony Caridi here from Honda and Toyota of the Desert, and today we are here in Cathedral City at Desert Thai, ready to surprise Anthony with Server of the Week. Are you ready to go do this with me? Let's go. Come on. Anthony, my name is Anthony, as you know, we met earlier from Honda and Toyota of the Desert, and together with NBC Palm Springs, we're here to surprise you as Server of the Week.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
So obviously you have a lot of fans out there, and you were amazing with us today. Yeah, just so patient and explaining everything to us, but you were nominated for the Server Award.
Thank you.
And we're so happy to award you today. Are you surprised?
Oh, very surprised. I didn't know it was happening.
So listen, do you know what you're going to get today as Server of the Week?
Not.
All right, you ready? You holding on?
Yeah.
$1,000.
Wow.
$1,000. Yes.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
So, well, I want to put you on the spot just a little bit. He's standing here.
Yes.
What do you want to say, like, specifically to Anthony?
You know, I'm very appreciative of him. He's always here, and I love him. He's my brother, so I can't complain. I love him. He deserves it.
Folks, you can tell the excitement at Desert Thai, and an amazing team and great food, so come on down.
Before we go, check this out. Desert Sands Unified School District giving a big present for these little students of the district's early childhood education campus. It's a brand new playground that was installed over winter break, so they got to check it out for the first time.
Nice.
How fun.
Can I go down on the slide?
There might be a size requirement.
I'd probably get stuck.
Looks tiny.
We have wind advisories around us, not for the Coachella Valley, but the winds will back off by tomorrow for the valley. 66 degrees, that's all I'm going to get today, but we warm up. 80s by Tuesday of next week.
We'll see you at 5 and 6.